If you're working with dynamic content, it's quite possible that you end up with empty boxes like I have right now for this error field. For example, if I come in with a password here that's too short and I hit sign up, password must be at least 8 characters long. But when there's nothing in there, I don't want that to actually show up. And I've seen a lot of JavaScript solutions for this to like add a class to make it show up once the text has been inserted and other things. But the much easier thing to do is just use this empty pseudo selector like this. So if my error is empty, then display none and it's not there. But then if we come in with a password that's too short, we are going to insert that in. It's no longer empty and it shows up on the page. Now, the one thing you do want to watch out if you have empty like this is if you go and look at the error, you do need to make sure that it's actually completely empty like I have now. As soon as you'd have one space in here, it will no longer be considered empty, even though the spec has been updated to say that it should be. No browser's actually implemented that. So just a really quick thing there, you need to make sure that there's nothing in there. It's literally empty, and then it won't show up on the page. And you can see right now I've put a role of alert on here. This might be a little bit aggressive, but for screen readers and assistive technologies, it can be really useful for errors to actually be announced when you run into them. If you have a single error field for your entire form, this would be probably something that would be acceptable. But if you have a separate individual error for every single one of them, it's probably a little bit aggressive, and there's a few other strategies that you might want to look into to make sure that people that are using screen readers are also aware of the errors that they're running into when they're using your forms.